Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to talk about my experience with the COVID-19 vaccine. Just a heads up and a warning, I'm obviously not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a sciencey type person at all. I may have gotten 2 bachelor's degrees, but that's because I worked hard on the directions that my professors would give me, not because I'm some type of gifted genius or anything like that. I'm just an average person like you who's had doubts, concerns, fears, and doesn't really understand the science behind it all. However, despite all that, I do want to share my experience with the COVID-19 vaccine. So it's been officially 2 weeks since I got my second dose of vaccine, and in this video I kind of just want to give like an overall informational video of what the vaccines are, a little bit of like facts and like statistics, and also like information that I got like on the CDC, FDA. I also want to show how I felt after I got the second vaccine. Quick disclaimer, I have my laptop right here on the side with me, little presentation slide that I made because there's no way that I'm going to remember all this information. So I do want to talk about a little bit about the vaccine. There are currently 3 approved vaccines by the CDC: Moderna, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson, also known as J&J. All are said to be safe, effective, and reduce risk. And this information was last updated April 23rd, 2021. So a quick info of comparisons and differences of the 3 vaccines. First is the age difference. Moderna and Johnson & Johnson both are people over the age of 18, and Pfizer is people over the age of 16. For both Pfizer and Moderna, you need 2 shots, and Johnson & Johnson is just 1 shot. For Pfizer and Moderna, you're fully vaccinated 2 weeks after your second shot, and for J&J, it's 2 weeks after your first shot. For Pfizer, they're given within 21 days apart. For Moderna, they're given within 28 days apart, and for Johnson & Johnson is just 1 shot. So the vaccine I ended up getting is Moderna. It's the one my clinic provided. Hello, good morning. Today is Wednesday, April 21st. It is around 10 a.m. and I'm actually gonna get my second dose of vaccine today. Do kind of like an educational / progress video / informational video, just so people know kind of like what to expect and like not be so scared to take it, or kind of be more aware of it, since I know people each kind of react different. Some people get sick and some people don't. Some people feel terrible, some people don't. I heard the second dose, it's a little bit more powerful. You just feel the effects more the second. Like some people get sick, like they get really bad fevers and headaches and just body chills, and some people don't. I got my green juice and I'm about to drink ginger shots and then be on my way. So I'll start off by saying is, what the heck is the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine? I got this simple definition I found from the website recommended by the FDA. The website is called Modern ATX. I'll post the link. I'll post all the links of the articles and information down below. Basically, the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine is an unapproved vaccine that may prevent COVID-19. There is no FDA approved vaccine to prevent COVID-19. The FDA has authorized the emergency use of the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine to prevent COVID-19 in individuals 18 years of age and older under the Emergency Use Authorization, EUA. Okay, the first thing I'm actually gonna do is take some vitamins. I got omega D8, supports brain, heart, joints, skin, and more. Vegan gummies, by the way. Now I'm gonna take B12 because I am vegetarian, so I don't get the B12 vitamin from meat, so I have to take like an extra supplement. And I'm also gonna take D3, is bone and immunity health. I already take these vitamins. I mean, I don't take it regularly, but I try to take it at least 3 times a week just to boost my immune system. Just want to make sure I'm extra strong for the vaccine. I got this ginger shot from Trader Joe's. Cheers! Bruh. What does the vaccine do to the body? The modern COVID-19 vaccine uses mRNA to provide a blueprint for your cells to build your body's defense against SARS-CoV-2. Sorry if that's not the correct terminology. I don't know what the correct terminology is. Boo! You stink! The virus that causes the COVID-19. The Moderna COVID-19 vaccine does not contain SARS-CoV-2 or any virus, just a blueprint to help fight against it. The Moderna COVID-19 vaccine may not protect everyone. Honestly, that's a lot of sciencey stuff that kind of might be a little bit complicated to understand to the normal person, but I'm gonna provide a TikTok video that my sister shared with me, and it helped me understand a little bit better. I'm also gonna insert a video for a better explanation.
A fork? I've never seen these before. I'll have to make some new antibodies. Can you, take care of the fork? Seems like a low threat. One should be enough. Forks again? This is serious. Seize the forks! Fork hands. Who wants COVID? Attack! How'd you know?
I'm on my way to my clinic. Got my first dose on March 21st, and I was able to get it a couple days earlier than when it opened for everyone because I have asthma. But basically, the first time I got the vaccine, my arm was just like sore for 3 days, and that's the main side effect that I had. I had a little bit of headaches, but it might have been because I was dehydrated, and my stomach was kind of hurting. Like, it kind of felt numb. And I the day that I got my vaccine, my stomach was like feeling like, you know when your hand falls asleep and it feels like it's tingling? I felt that in my stomach, so I was kind of scared. I thought that was a vaccine. I'm still not sure if it was that or it was something else, but that was one effect that I wanted to go to the hospital for, or considered going to the hospital for. I said I'm a little scared to take this second vaccine, but also I know like hundreds of people, millions have already taken it, so majority of them have been fine, I think. Also, want to point out real quickly that the clinic that I go to was actually on the news. It was on Univision for prioritizing the low-income community and giving them vacunas. So, insert here.
Por ciento de las vacunas contra el coronavirus estarán reservadas para las áreas más desfavorecidas. Esto llega tras la evidencia de que las comunidades donde viven más latinos y afroamericanos no ha habido el mismo acceso a las vacunas comparado con áreas donde viven anglosajones y asiáticos. Esto a pesar de registrar más casos por coronavirus.
So some general info provided by the CDC. So Moderna is given by a shot in the muscle of the upper arm. Number of shots, it's 2, and it's a 2-dose series separated by 28 days. Only people the age of 18 and older are able to get Moderna. I'm also going to provide the link of ingredients right here. Also, I wanted to add that it's important that you guys check the CDC for just basic information, because people are like, we don't know what's in the vaccine. I don't want to take it. What's in it? But the CDC legit provides every list of ingredient inside the vaccine. So there's no excuse to be people like, well, you don't know what's in there. I don't want to put that in my body if I don't know what it is. Bro, just read the CDC. It's literally right there highlighted. Your girl is fully vaccinated. Woo! Hot girl summer, here we come.
It looks like the hot girls are winning.
It's already 12:37, and I was a little scared. I was a little nervous. Right when they injected it, it did feel kind of like a burn type of thing. Like, I don't know, like you feel it get injected into your body, like into your arm. Like you just feel like the instant shot like going down your arm. It hurt a little bit, but it was like a pinch. It wasn't too bad. My doctor did tell me that I was gonna most likely get a fever. I was gonna get chills. I was gonna get maybe nauseous, and just to take it easy for tomorrow for sure. That tomorrow I'll probably feel it the most. I also heard that it's important to move around your arm and like massage your arm, so like the whole vaccine can like, you know, spread, and so you won't get sore that bad. We're currently on our way to Target. My doctor also told me to just stay really hydrated, drink Tylenol when I run a fever, or if I run a fever. I'm probably gonna get some Gatorade, some Suero, which is like Pedialyte. Just be hella hydrated and try to eat somewhat healthy. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly say how well the vaccine works. You can find this report on the CDC website. It's basically a report with science shit and cases and placebo and control, and you know, we all took biology. I read the trial began on July 27th, 2020, 30,000 people volunteered from the ages 18 to 25 from different race, ethnicity, medical conditions, etc., and were given either 100 micrograms of vaccine or the placebo, which I believe was 2 shots of saline. They were monitored, and based on the study, it seemed to have gone well. Obviously, the evidence from the clinical trials show that Moderna vaccine was 94.1 effective at preventing laboratory confirmed COVID-19 illness in people who received the 2 doses compared to those receiving the placebo. Today in the United States so far, about 104 million doses have been administered. Thankfully, you know, millions are getting vaccinated. I got a couple things at Target to make sure that I'm hydrated and I got myself some Gatorade Zero. I got berry flavor. I've never tried this before. Pedialyte, some Suero, you know, for the electrolytes, for the hydration. I got myself Tylenol, and I got myself some chips for the snacks. It's been 2 hours. It's already 2. She a vaccinated hot girl or whatever. It's been like around 3 hours since I got my vaccine, and so far I only feel a little bit of soreness, but not too much. Like I could still move my arm. I haven't really felt that much so far. I have been feeling a little bit anxious, but I think because I'm like thinking too much. Like I felt like I forgot to breathe or I couldn't breathe. But yeah, I think that's just anxiety of like me thinking something was gonna happen, but I hope nothing is gonna happen. Pros and cons, everything has benefits and risks. The pro is that it has been proven to prevent COVID, and the con is that the duration of protection against COVID-19 is currently unknown. There's other risks, which include you can get an allergic reaction after your first dose. You know, if you get your first dose, they make you stay 15-30 minutes, and you just watch out for difficulty breathing, swelling of your face and throat, fast heartbeat, a bad rash, dizziness or weakness, and of course, again, there's other side effects after. Hello, update. An hour has passed. I think I have a minor headache. I feel pretty tired, but I don't know if it's because I woke up early. I'm a little bit cold, but I don't know if it's because of the weather, but it's right now it's just mostly like a creeping headache. So does it work? Yes, bitch, it works. CDC displays real-world data show vaccination reduced the risk for COVID-19 hospitalization among adults 65 years and older. The next website I used, called Bloomberg, compares U.S. vaccinations versus cases in each state. And in California, as you guys can see, compared to January to today, we have less cases as more people are vaccinated. And see that reduction as the cases go up. So you see, science, people, herd immunity, get vaccinated. Hello, wanted to do an update. It's 10:33 and I think the side effects are kicking in. My arm is like kind of hurts to move up. I feel tired. My head kind of hurts. My body's starting to feel a little fatigued. I took a nap today, a long ass nap, because I was so tired and I kind of felt like hot inside even though my skin wasn't hot. I think most likely I'm gonna wake up with like chills. I did have a little bit of a stomach ache earlier today, but I don't know if it was because of the Chick-fil-A that I ate or because of the vaccine, but I think that's one of the side effects too, like a little bit of stomach ache and nausea, but I don't think I felt nauseous. Maybe just a little. I'm about to go to sleep, so good night. 1 a.m. and the fever has hit. I got 3 blankets on me and the shivers have started. I'm a little cold and I can barely move my arm and I got headaches. So I'm probably gonna take some Tylenol. So I do want to be truthful and honest and share my concerns as well. The first day that I was going to get my COVID vaccine, my first shot, I was really scared and had a couple panic attacks that morning. I was crying and I did not want to take it. That's because I went on Google and I tried to look for bad side effects and stuff like that, and I did find articles where people had passed away like days after taking the vaccine, and that had scared me a lot, I'm not gonna lie. However, the CDC website does say that there's less than 2 deaths per 100,000 COVID-19 vaccine administered, and that the death investigations were not linked to the vaccine, so that helped ease me a little bit more. Honestly, like, you are more likely to die from COVID than you are to die from the vaccine. Like, for me, it was like 2 choices. It's either get the vaccine and for sure not die from COVID and help contribute to herd immunity and help everything get back to normal, or, you know, have the chance of getting COVID and dying. And before anyone says, you're 22, you're young and healthy, nothing's gonna happen to you, you're not gonna die, you're the most healthiest, that's just not it. People have died from COVID being young and healthy and working out, and even then, like, I could still pass it on to someone who isn't healthy and who isn't as young or active. I have asthma, so like it's already hard for me to breathe. Know that with COVID it directly affects your lungs. With my freaking bad luck, I wouldn't want to risk that. Like, my immune system is not that good. My friends and my family know that I be getting sick every like once a week, like of different type of things. I wouldn't want to risk that. Person has a higher likelihood of dying from COVID-19 than they are from the vaccines. It's 7 in the morning. Last night's sleep wasn't that comfortable. I had chills, I had a fever, I was sweating but cold at the same time. My arm and my whole muscles were like so fatigued. Today waking up I felt a little bit better, but I still feel like muscle fatigue. My arm is like, it actually isn't as painful to lift up. I think the first vaccine I legit couldn't even go like this. I have my Gatorade. I'm just, you know, take it easy today, go back to sleep, drink some Tylenol. I actually didn't drink Tylenol last night. I don't know why. I guess I wanted to feel it so I can let you guys know what it's like. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and take Tylenol right now. I'm not complaining. I just want to let people know like what I'm going through so they know what to expect. I'm so grateful to have gotten the second vaccine. I know not everyone has the chance to. Here we are. Herd immunity, trust science. Okay, conspiracies. As much as I fucking love conspiracies and I'm a fucking sucker for them, I do want to debunk some that I have heard online and heard from people. The first one is that there's a microchip in it and there's a mark in the beast. There is no microchip in the freaking vaccine.
Is there any in the vaccine? We heard about an injection of a tracking device.
There is not a vaccine with a tracking device embedded in it that I know of exists in the world. Period.
Bro, it's liquid. How can there be a freaking microchip in there? And if you're scared of being tracked, bro, your phone tracks you, your bank tracks you, there's surveillance cameras every freaking street that you go. So like, people are dumb as hell. Also, the CDC has shown that there's no link to the vaccination and infertility, so it does not cause infertility in women. Hey guys, it's a little while later. Honestly, I've just been sleeping. Fever went away. Now I just have like I feel like I have cold sweats, muscle fatigue, but I do feel nauseous and my chest is starting to hurt. Like, it kind of feels like it's a little bit like, I don't know, just feels like pressure on my chest. Oh my god, it looks so bad right now. No fucking care. I have felt, however, like more hungrier than usual, like starving type hungry. Like, I don't know if that's part of the effects too, but like a pain that I'm just like, if I don't eat, like, I don't know, just starving. Right now, like I said, it's been 2 weeks. I feel great. I feel good. I feel like a huge pressure is lifted off of my shoulders. It just feels good being able to go out and feel that sense of security that I'm a little bit safe. You still have the chance of getting COVID, but it will prevent you from not dying, and it's less likely from you to contract it. I also want to say that fortunately I did not get sick throughout this whole pandemic that I know of. I think in February I got hella sick, in which I think I got COVID because it was literally the same symptoms, but it was never really like diagnosed or whatever. I didn't contract COVID, thank to God, but I also took the lockdown very serious. I wouldn't go out. I would stay at home all the time. The only time I would ever go out is to the grocery store or to laundry, but of course I would wear a mask, I would wear freaking gloves, I would wear double layer. I wouldn't see my family, I wouldn't see my friends, I wouldn't see my grandma who lives up the street. I did have moments where I did go see my family and my friends and went out once I felt like the cases were down and I thought things were okay to be going out, obviously with my own risk and obviously still being cautious, getting tested before and after just to be safe. Try my best to be responsible and stuff like that. Of course, I'm human. However, you know, once the cases would go up again, I would again strict quarantine, no friends, no family at home, like no visitors, nothing like that, as you know we should be. I'm finally ready to enjoy my early 20s and just go out and have fun, but of course still responsible. So where to find a vaccine? I think by now most of y'all have gotten both vaccinations, or at least one, but to those who have not gotten it, or you know this video kind of helped you feel better and want to get it, or you know someone wants to get it but don't know where, the CDC provides links on how to get the vaccination. You can go to vaccines.gov, you can go to your local pharmacy, you can ask your doctor, or just Google it, vaccines near me. LA literally put out a freaking safety alert informing individuals to open slots for appointments. So it's honestly quite easy now. After you've been vaccinated and have waited the 2 weeks, the CDC does provide guidelines on, like, you know, what you can or can't do now that, you know, trying to get back to normal. All I'm saying is that even though you're fully vaccinated and waited the 2 weeks, still wear your mask in public, please. We don't want to seem like a Trumpy, like a Republican, like still wear your mask, because uno nunca sabe. Let's just wait until more people are vaccinated. That's my tips after you've gotten your vaccine. Don't lose your card. Don't laminate it. Don't show your informational card online, because I've been hearing people making copies of the information. So just if you want to show, like, try to like block off your information as much as you can. Stay hella hydrated. It's Friday. It's been officially 48 hours since I got the vaccine. Let me be a little sexy real quick. I feel so much better. The fever went away. I did have very cold sweats during at night. Like, my body was like drenched of just, I don't know, my sweat, I guess. But I was cold, even though I didn't feel like I have a fever. I do still feel tired, a little bit of a headache, and just like, I guess, just mostly like fatigue. But other than that, I feel like in a couple hours I'll like just be good. I know tomorrow I'll be like at 100. So yeah, mostly lasts like what, like 2 days, I guess, depending. Literally, outfit. I drank my Gatorade. I've been drinking some Tylenol. I have my Pedialyte, my sweater over here, and I feel way better. Comment down any information that y'all want to add on that I missed and want to inform people. Also comment down your experience with the vaccine. I think that will help people feel a lot better, especially since it's known to have side effects. And also call me out and comment down on any misinformation that I did say or display. I did do research, but again, I'm human, I make mistakes. I am not an expert in any of these issues. I really want to do my best to inform you guys. Hopefully this was helpful and informational, and thank you guys for watching.